Charlie K1. Alright, we got to take a well-being check at 96 Norfolk Street. Heading with the caller there. Check on a child that they believe might be homeless.
Do you understand that? 96 Norfolk, you got it. Do you understand that? All right. Watch out, what? You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to talk to me like that. Let me see you put your hands on somebody else. Let me see you put your hands on somebody else.
Allegedly, these kids were fighting on the MBTA bus. They came off the bus and they were fighting in the parking lot over there by the TJ Maxx. Over here, South Bay. Somebody's gonna end up going to jail for disorderly conduct.
Engine 9, ladder 2, a pedestrian struck 110 Sumner Street, East Boston. Engine 9, ladder 2, a pedestrian struck 110 Sumner Street, East Boston. Nearest spot 6151 Sumner Street, 2032.
Charlie 112, just got another tow.
Charlie Base, let's get another easy tow to Wilmington.
Hello? I'm gonna try to come in about next hour or so. All right. Bye. There's a transit officer coming over here. So allegedly they were fighting on the MBTA bus. Got transit motorcycle responding as well.
Can you put us back on our arrest 879?
You meet a caller outside of 20 Woodbine Street. It's going to be a 19-year-old female there. Says her mom kicked her out of the house on Jensen Street. And she's kind of stranded there. Not sure what to do. Can you check out the text?
Charlie 431, you can show me clear.
Yes.
This is what the police got to put up with. Another transit cruiser's pulling up. Like I said, allegedly they were fighting on the bus, and they got off the bus, and they were, fighting in the parking lot.
You know what? On Charlie, I'm actually going to switch this up a little bit. Charlie K1, let me redirect you. You guys take a disturbance over at 145 Itasca. She's saying that the neighbor just made threats to have the dad come over and shoot the caller. All parties are still on 145 Itasca.
Engine 9. Engine 29, ladder 11, master box activation, 2051 Commonwealth Avenue. Right, engine 29, ladder 11, master box activation, 2051 Commonwealth Avenue. Right, urine box 5357 Commonwealth Avenue, Foster Street, 2036.
I'll put the one in Blue and Quincy. We're all set. Okay, stop. 111 plus. 1140. bus.June 5466.
I'll set it down.
Tower ladder 3, Fidel triple hazard, 44 Thompson Place. South Boston, engine 10, tower ladder 3, Fidel triple hazard, 44 Thompson
Oh,
Place.
wow. She's going to jail. She's gonna end up going to jail. She got like so many chances.
Latitude.
Latitude's returning. Engine 9 staying on scene.
Latitude, you're returning engine 9 staying on scene, 2037. Engine 51, ladder 14, a stalled elevator, 116 Englewood Avenue. Right, engine 51, ladder 14, a stalled elevator, 116 Englewood Avenue. Right, US box 5343 Englewood Avenue, Chiswick Road, 2038.
Go on 3, 14 ball.
World star.
So, man.
29, you're all set. 29 has that, thank you.
Right over at
You have fucking right. I'm black and you're here, God right. You're gonna shoot us down.
trying to reach
What
for
are you
the
talking
counter.
about?
If anyone
What the fuck am I
black
saying?
veil, white t-shirt, white hat, black pants.
Anyway, all reported 3 male subjects possibly engaged in drug activity, dealing. Give one description of a male wearing a white t-shirt, wearing white short dress, and another white t-shirt.
But what is she doing? She's doing too much too.
One suspect with an orange hat and white t-shirt. The orange hat, the weapon they have.
But let me give you both. I'll give you the P number for Marinol and then the I number for Standard.
Okay.
Yeah, P number for Marinol is 250. 272-153.
441, you copy the last?
Standard 253.
They said, not too sure what's going on.
047.
Look like they're a little irate, out of control. Boston Police and Transit responded to a fight on a transit bus. We'll see how well they conduct themselves, and we'll go from there.
Angle 621 from the Harry 425 goes to service.
A lot of these kids are like really out of control. So how do you deal with that? I don't know.
Where's the nigga with the back? Where's the nigga with the back?
411, I'm on him over.
Here.
Acknowledge.
Stop!
Tango 671.
Maybe it's keeping each other
21, can I
cold.
have the Harry 425 for me, please?
425, 7 up.
Engine 37, an unconscious person, 260 Longwood Avenue.
He's at the hospital, he might not
Engine
get
37, an unconscious person, 260 Longwood Avenue. Roxbury, nearest
that's
box 2357 Longwood Avenue, Blackson Street, 2042.
Hey, good. How you been? All right, surviving. What street was that? Oh yeah.
You been good?
I've been good. Yeah.
Take care.
All right, man. Take care. I don't go on that side too often, but I'll be over there. All right, my man. A lot of times I don't cover certain districts. I don't cover, but a lot of people know me from covering different districts. I'm gonna try to venture out to all the districts eventually. Every district I could possibly venture out to, I'll try to see if I can venture out to it. I see you waving, but I was aiming the camera the wrong way.
I'm not fighting.
That's okay. You're good. You're doing good. So transit police, they're gonna kind of monitor the situation. Boston's gonna monitor it as well. I hope things work out okay. We'll just give a quick walk around, then we'll head up out of here. Just give you ideas. We're over here by South Bay, right by, not too far from the movie theater. South Bay right there. Looks like they're coming back out of the store, so we'll see how they act when they come out the store this time. If they still are doing the same thing or something different, we'll see.
No, she should have been outside there. Let me give her a call. Let me give him a call. Hold on.
Crazy out here.
Like I said, I don't know. If this is our future, we are in trouble.
Okay, so nobody outside of 96.
We are in serious trouble if this is our future. These are our future people that's gonna run the country.
Both hands are outside.
This is our future right
Okay,
here.
very good. Thank you.
I mean, no ifs, ands, buts about it. The children are 100% of our future. He's all coming. How many cruises you count, man? He's counting all the cruises. I don't know, man. People just acting a little warm weather gets to them. Over there to the left.
Fire alarm, ladder 14, 51.
There's a party going on, yeah. Yeah, man, I was gonna say hi to you. I'll walk over and say hi to you. What's up, my man? How you doing? I didn't want to bother you. You're conducting police activity over there. I say hi to him right quick since I don't see him that often. What's going on, my man? How you been? Yeah, I'm the same guy. How you been, man? Good to see you. See you guys get your hands full. Ah, man, it's another day in the fun house.
Somebody else. I was like, wait, that's the cool guy.
Oh, I know you think of the other guy.
Yes.
There's another guy that does stuff that I don't do, but something similar.
Yeah. But he
All right, so Boston Police and MBTA are gonna try to hang up out of here. All right, my man, take care. Don't work too hard.
431, show me clear all of them.
Just one of those days that you have to.
Clear up and heading with the 431.
Unfortunately, they have to deal with this kind of stuff in the city. Nothing major. Just people were acting a little irate. You know, the weather gets to them, stuff like that. Maybe some water. A little water might cool them off. You know. Sometimes the heat does trigger things. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. That's the one. That was the one that was making all the noise. Yeah.
Some teenagers pushed the collar down and her bike and took off.
Right? Boston Police. The transit police says they're not involved.
Well,
It's not this.
they don't want to get involved if they don't have to, because once they get involved, now they gotta write reports and everything. Once they put hands on you, then they gotta, you know what I mean? It's a lot of report writing. So they try not to.
But if they're not going to be in it, then don't be in it.
No, they have to be here because they get a call for service. They can't ignore the call for service. You know what I'm saying? If you call the police and they don't show up, you're gonna be mad because they don't show up, right?
That's right, and it's the police. But I don't like the fact that the transit police says, "Well, that's not our district."
No, they happened on the MBTA bus, so it is their responsibility. That's why they came.
Okay.
Yeah,
I can understand where the police come.
Right. Well, yeah. The whole story is it happened on the bus first, and then it came off the bus. Then once it comes off the bus, it still falls under transit because it happened on the bus. Keep in mind, now, it depends on where the most violence takes place. If it happened on Boston, then Boston picks it up. But it kind of goes back and forth. If the assault actually happened on the bus, then transit takes it. If it happens in the street, then Boston can take it.
It makes a lot more sense.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You just got to send how the law works. All right. I'm just gonna canvass the area a little bit, and then somebody.
I'll put the victim at the end West 7.
Over here behind the Applebee's and Olive Garden, where people are just, I don't know what causes kids to do that. It could be the water, it could be the air, it could be the weather. I'm not too sure what's going on. A lot of kids are going through the same thing. And I just wonder where the parents are when all this is going on. Like, when you go home and if you see your kids doing this kind of stuff, you need to have a good sit down with them and find out, now the question is, are the parents teaching their kids to do this? Because some parents are doing worse than what the kids are doing, so they can't teach the kids any better. So that could be another problem. Kids raising kids. We got a whole lost generation out there. We got anyone 20 and under, they're pretty much lost. I mean, they're lost. There's a few that's going to be saved, but a lot of them are lost. Alright guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. If anything else comes up, we'll get back to you. But right now we got some kids just, venting out, acting out, whatever they want to do. Get their frustration out. Like I said, allegedly they were fighting on the MBTA bus. They got off the bus and then they just carried it out into the street. Not too sure if it was actual fighting or just more loud yelling and screaming. And I know she was pushing a few people, but I don't know to with that, if it was a friendly push or a non-friendly push. Who knows?
Box 421, 14 call, code 19, district out.
Looks like they're just bouncing back from store to store. At one point, you got to realize you're loitering. If even though no, I don't know how do you word this, but at some point, if you just keep bouncing back and forth with no actual purpose, you are considered loitering because you don't have any actual purpose. If you go into a store, it's one thing, but if you're making a lot of noise, just walking back and forth, you could be considered disturbing the peace or loitering, or they can get you for disorderly conduct, depending on how they look at it. But those charges are not like real charges that they want to take people to court for, but they are, I think they are arrestable offenses though. All right, I'm gonna get ready to head up out of here. I got some other stuff I gotta take care of. Figure I'd come over and show you guys. The kid's kind of acting out a little bit. Right now, she kind of calmed down. She's still, talking what she's doing, but.
Are you streaming?
Not streaming, no. I don't stream. I could stream. Should I stream? Yes or no? Should I stream or no? Yeah, I should. I'm recording. I'm not streaming though. It's called a static recording. I don't do a lot of streaming though. Maybe I should do that one day. To walk around the city and just do a live stream of all the stuff going on. Ask people's opinion and what they think. The language that comes out of these young kids, unbelievable.
Correct.
All right, so Boston police are gonna, they'll probably hang in the area. If anything comes up, they'll just respond back to it.
147.
Receive, thank you.
Give you a little bit more footage of the N-word is used way too frequently in Black American culture. And I guess they're gonna catch that bus, I guess. Maybe they might fight on another bus. Young man across the street, he's just tripping out over it. I'm not too sure what he's laughing about, but he's just balling out, having a good time. Alright guys, we're gonna head up out of here. Get to see what I see over here in South Bay. A little activity, nothing major. Food for thought, you know. Catch you guys on the next one.